Oh my god. Finally, a desert. And guess what? No way. Oh no, it's not a regular sand desert. Please don't ask me, please. I know, desert. It's not as much as sand, though. That's the problem. That's why we need Yeah, there was a desert. I don't think that's a desert no more, dog. Yeah, I think this area was a real desert. Oh my god! What did they do? That's why you shouldn't look for deserts. Dude, I'll take my red sand at this point. Nah, bro, that's not happening, bro. Punk Pony Club. God, all I need is a... Mm-hmm.
natively convert a portal to demo file to a flash animation, for example, and did so completely locally. All of these online tools upload your files to a server which does all the processing. I'm sure you can imagine why that's terrible for privacy. In fact, I cannot stress this enough. Uploading personal files to a random internet server is one of the most careless things that we've normalized. So I'm imagining a website that can convert anything to anything and locally in your own browser. These are the main two goals that I set out with to build my own file converter. If you don't care about how I did it, here's the link. You can go and try it for yourself. Though, bit of a heads up, there is a reason why no one has done this before, and that's what we're talking about in this video. Specifically, the elephant in the room is no doubt the promise of converting between two completely different mediums. Like, what would it even mean to convert an MP4 video to a PDF? Well, as you might already know, videos consist of multiple sequential frames, and a PDF document consists of multiple sequential pages. When you frame it like that, the process becomes pretty clear. You extract the video's frames into a series of images, and then build a PDF file with pages containing those images. But here, I want you to notice that we're actually dealing with two problems at once. Sure, we have to convert between file formats like MP4, PNG, and PDF, but we also have to convert between different forms of media, like digital images to document pages. For videos and documents, this is pretty straightforward, but things do get a bit more complicated when you're converting images to audio, for example. Even though you might support the JPEG format and the MP3 format, that doesn't make it any easier to figure out how an image becomes sound.
Oh, hey there. So you want to know if an AI pen test is as good as a traditional?
Let's start with the easier problem for now, which is that we need to support as many file formats as possible. Now remember, this is supposed to be a website that does all of the computation on the client's computer. That makes things a bit more challenging than usual, because it means we can't just spin up VLC to decode a video, for example. The tools we use have to be compatible with a web browser. Take audiovisual media as an example. The most popular utilities for such formats are FFmpeg for video and audio, and ImageMagick for images. If you've never heard of them, you might be surprised to find that they're the backbone of many media-focused services. Even YouTube uses FFmpeg for transcoding video, at least sometimes. Nowadays, they do of course have proprietary tech to do the more common stuff. While ImageMagick and FFmpeg are usually native computer programs meant to run on a desktop PC or a server, people have ported them to WebAssembly, a technology that makes it possible to run them in a browser. This alone is a great starting point. Just these two would already make for a competent file converter for images and videos, even supporting some truly exotic formats. FFmpeg can even read Bing, which is the video format used in most Valve games. But I, of course, have no plans of stopping here. Let's also not forget that the average browser already has some built-in media capabilities. I mean, how else would it decode the video you're watching? Of course, in the majority of cases, our specialized tools do a much better job, but still, the built-in stuff can be useful sometimes. For example, the WebAssembly port of ImageMagick doesn't come with support for WebP images. However, most browsers can handle WebP, so I wrote a little script that renders the WebP on an invisible canvas, and then effectively screenshots that to turn it into a PNG. That PNG can then be fed directly into ImageMagick. So I've basically added support for an extra format with no additional cost. Another thing that browsers are good at is rendering documents. I mean, think about it. Why would I include a separate tool for parsing web pages or vector graphics if that's literally what your browser does all the time? I can take the contents of an HTML document, embed it in an SVG image using the foreign object tag, and then, just like before, put it on an invisible canvas and screenshot it into an image. But of course, when I say document, you probably aren't thinking of a web page. You are probably thinking of Office documents, like those of Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, Excel, and so on. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be an all-in-one solution for parsing these on a browser. Sure, there are one-off tools specialized in handling one format at a time, and there are projects that glue them together, but that quickly becomes a bloated mess. On its own, this could have been brushed aside as an inconvenience, but that's still just the beginning. Well, there are options for all the major Microsoft document formats.
In this video, I'm going to be making a 3D game in just 1 hour, but all the 3D assets in the game will be created by Hidden3D, who've sponsored this video. We're going to be using Hidden3D to generate 3D models from images, and then we're going to be importing
solution for parsing these on a browser. Sure, there are one-off.
This is a redstone machine printing a sphere. A few hours ago, I typed in this equation, and now it's literally printing what that looks like. But that's not all. This machine can print nearly any equation you type in, from curved sheets to this saddle-looking thing to whatever this is. It'll print it using no command blocks and no mods. I've been dreaming of this project for over 5 years, and I'm happy to say that it's finally real. A 3D graphing calculator with just redstone. But how did we get here? Back in 2021, I was in college taking Calculus 3. This was my favorite calc class because it started applying math to 3D space. In one of the first lessons, we saw what it looked like to graph equations that had x, y, and z. For the first time, I saw paraboloids, ellipsoids, and lots of other interesting graphs. That's when I thought to myself, what if I could build a graphing machine in Minecraft? Something where you could type in one of these equations and see what it looks like on the screen. Not only would that be the coolest build ever, but it would be a huge flex on my classmates. So later that night, I started researching. I looked at how graphing algorithms work, how programs like Desmos render equations, but it all got really overwhelming really fast. At the time, I'd only built projects with 2D graphics, like letters or Tetris pieces. Rendering a 3D graph felt way out of my skill set. I was too stubborn to completely give up though. The idea of graphing in Minecraft was just too cool to let go of. So after some thinking, I decided to make a 2D grapher instead. It would take in equations that have just x and y and display the graph on a flat coordinate plane. Don't get me wrong, this was still a huge challenge. It was just a bit more realistic. 1 month of planning and building later, I actually did it. I finished what I called the TIMC, a fully working 2D grapher. Looking back at the circuit, it's obvious I didn't really know what I was doing, but it did work. And honestly, the way it worked was relatively straightforward. It all started with the input panel right here. This is where you type in your equation, like y equals x squared, or x squared plus y squared equals 20. After that, the entire rest of the circuit was for graphing. A graph is ultimately just a set of points. It's all the points that make the equation true. In y equals x squared, the point 2, 4 makes the equation 4 equals 4, so it's on the graph. But the point 3, 5 makes it 5 equals 9, so it's not on the graph. So the TIMC used this fact and just brute force checked every point. For 10,000 integer points, it plugged it in, and if the equation was true, it plotted a pixel centered on that point. As you can imagine, this approach was extremely slow. Some graphs took over 30 hours to finish, and that was with the game sped up. It worked though, which was all I cared about. After posting it online, it went absolutely crazy. 500,000 views on YouTube, top of the week on the Minecraft Reddit, even articles written about it. But through all of that, there was still a tiny voice in my head saying I could have done more. I could have stuck to my original plan and gone 3D. Oh well, maybe in the future.
Apparently you can go from 0 to a complete site in just a single prompt with Wix Harmony. I don't know if it's going to be possible or not.
Fast forward to now, and it's the future. I'm way better at redstone, I've made tons of different projects, so I thought it was finally time to get 3D quality. The first and most important question was, how am I going to render a 3D graph? This is what overwhelmed me last time, so I wanted to be 100% sure I had a feasible plan. My first idea was to do a projection. Using fancy math, I could project the graph from 3D to 2D and show it on a lamp screen. I've actually done this before when I rendered wireframes back in 2022. Unfortunately though, projection alone wasn't going to be enough this time. It worked for wireframes because they were just hollow outlines, so it was relatively easy to infer their shape. For surfaces like spheres, that property goes away. It's impossible to tell if this is actually a sphere or just a flat circle. Graphing programs typically get around this by using shading. When certain areas are brighter than others, the surface becomes much more legible. Shading felt like it would be pretty difficult with redstone though, so I started looking for other display methods too. I asked my friend Slimy if he had any ideas, and that's when he said, why not use a 3D printer? This was a genius idea. Using slime block flying machines, I could print a physical 3D structure of the graph. No need for projection, shading, or anything like that. The only issue was that I've never done anything with slime blocks before. Actually, that's a slight lie. 10 years ago, I made this epic arm grabber thing. But besides that, I've never actually worked with them seriously, let alone made a printer. I'm sure that with enough time, I could make my own, but there's already some pretty good things out there. So my plan was to just borrow a printer when it got to that point in the project. The other big concern was the speed. Remember, the TIMC took 30 hours in this case. That meant that with the same... brute force approach in a 3D area, this 3D grapher would take 3,000 hours. Now realistically, I knew I could probably make it at least 5 times faster just from better redstone techniques, and I could also reduce the area to maybe 50 cube instead of 100 cube. Even with both of those speed-ups, the worst case was still 75 hours. If I wanted to run in a reasonable amount of time without reducing the area even further, brute force was no longer an option. I had to find a faster way. So I reached out to Slimy again, and together we came up with a really cool optimization. Before showing you the optimization though, let's clarify what my goal is for the 3D grapher. The user will start by typing in their equation, but not all equations will be allowed. For simplicity, my plan is to limit it to the following form. A polynomial with one or more terms added together, where each term has an integer coefficient multiplied by some x to a power, y to a power, and z to a power, all between 0 and 3. For example, 45x squared minus xyz is this form. The first term has coefficient 45, x degree 2, and y and z degree 0, because anything to the 0 is 1. The second term has coefficient negative 1, and x, y, and z degree 1. The user won't need to type equal sign, because whatever's typed in will automatically be set equal to 0. I did this because I knew it would make the logic a little bit easier. Instead of calculating two things and seeing if they're equal to each other, I'll just have to calculate one thing and see if it equals 0. This doesn't further limit the possibilities, because you can always move the terms to one side. To graph y equals x squared, for example, just move the x squared over and type y minus x squared instead. After typing in the polynomial, the rest of the build will be for graphing. Specifically, the goal will be to find the value of the polynomial for all integer points in a cube. From there, if any of those values are 0, I'll send those points to the printer, because those must be where the equation is true. Now we can get into the optimization. Here's the cube of integer points. X goes this way, z goes this way, and y goes this way, up and down. If you don't like y going up and down, don't blame me, blame Minecraft coordinates. That's what got me used to this. As you now know, the goal is to get the value of the polynomial for all of these points. But for now, focus on just one vertical column, defined by some x value and z value. Starting off simple, say the polynomial you want to graph is just y. In this case, the value of the polynomial in this column is pretty straightforward. It's just the y values, 0, 1, 2, and to generate these values with redstone, it's easy. All you need is an accumulator, or an adder on a loop. Start at 0 and make it add 1 to itself over and over again. This generates all the values 0 to 32 pretty quickly. Now say the polynomial is y squared. In this case, the values in the column are the squares, 0, 1, 4, 9, etc. To generate these values with redstone, it gets a bit more difficult. They're not increasing by a constant amount, so you can't just use an accumulator. At least, that's what I thought. What me and Slimy realized is that you actually still can. The squares themselves are not increasing by a constant amount, but the amount they're increasing by is. They increase by 1, then 3, then 5, and that amount is always increasing by 2. So we realized that you can actually generate squares using 2 accumulators. Make the first one add 2 to itself every time, and make the second one add whatever's in the first one every time, starting at 1. This generates the squares perfectly, and amazingly it's the same speed as before, because the accumulators are running in parallel. Going a step further, you can use the same strategy to generate cubes. The cubes are not increasing by a constant amount, and neither is the second difference, but the third difference is...
You're not a good girl.
So with 3 accumulators in parallel, you can generate cubes in the same amount of time. This was already an insane fast improvement. Back in the TIMC, graphing y cubed would multiply y times y for every point. But since addition is way faster than multiplication, these accumulators could probably generate an entire column for y cubed before the TIMC could finish a single point. As you know though, polynomials don't just have y. According to my format, they could also have a coefficient, x to a power, e to a power, and multiple terms. At first, this looked like a lot of added complexity, but after thinking about it, I realized it kind of isn't. Say the polynomial is 30 x cubed y squared z. 30 is just a constant, and because we're focused on a single column, x cubed and z are constants as well. Remember, x and z are to find the location of the column in the first place. If we're in column, say, x equals 2, z equals 2, then x cubed is just 8, and z... Moreover, everything that's not y, at least for a single column, is just some constant. So, assuming you've done a bit of initial work to get that constant, all you have to do from there is multiply all the values coming out of the accumulators by that constant. The naive way to do that is to just put a multiplier on the end and run it for all the values as they come out. This works, but since multiplication is very slow, running a multiplier this many times is not ideal. A better way to do it is to just multiply all the initial values by the constant before you run the accumulators. In the case of y squared, this means starting with 1 times the constant and 2 times the constant instead of 2. This does the same thing mathematically. And now the multiplication in hardware is just a little bit at the start instead of many repeated times.
LinkedIn is pretty amazing at helping you grow your small business. We cannot stop your new clients from emailing you at 3 a.m.
The only other thing to consider is that the polynomial could have multiple terms. In that case though, I figured the simple solution was probably the best one. Just use many of these circuits at once, one for each term, and add their values together as they run. Putting this all together, say the polynomial is 2xyz plus xy squared, and the column you want to generate the values for is at x equals 3, z equals 4. First, plug in x and z, and do some additional multiplications to figure out what the constants are. The first term's y degree is 1, and the constant is 24, so I'll use a single accumulator and multiply its start values by 24. The second term's y degree is 2, and the constant is 3, so I'll use 2 accumulators and multiply the start values by 3. This one generates the values for 24y, this one generates the values for 3y squared, so added together, they generate the values of the polynomial for this entire column. Again, I have to stress just how fast this is. There's a bit of multiplication at the start to set things up, but once you run those accumulators, it's all just lightning fast addition. This meant that if I just repeated this process for every column, I'd be able to generate all the values of the cube very quickly. With an exciting display method and high confidence in the speed, I finally started building. I started with an input panel with a bunch of different buttons for all the different characters. A keypad for 0 through 9, 3 buttons for x, y, and z, and 2 buttons for plus and minus. I didn't make a button to raise a variable to a power because I figured it was faster to just repeat the variable instead. Y minus x squared would be typed as y minus xx. It might look a little silly, but it's technically still correct.
What? Oh, whoa, you are? Yeah, I was just waiting for you. Oh, look at this gigantic desert I found. Dude, I streamed at 5:30 and you weren't there. I lost all my stuff, by the way. I probably have more in my ender chest. Yep. Only have one gear set left. Oh, my bad. Didn't know that. Who's this new guy you're getting to in your new stash? Actually, can I see your new thing? Your new stash? Can I send you a new stash? Or a new base? Oh, wait. Can I see those signs or no? Was that for someone else? Love McQueen, Pearl Station. Oh yeah, I never put mine in. Which one's mine? Which one's mine? Hi. Do you want me to put a sign there? Oh no, those are dark oak. Sorry. Oh, thank you. Hold on. Can you hand me one of those, oak signs? Hand me one of the, can you, that I dropped? Can I have one of those oak signs back? What, it was 8.9 out of 10, right? Oh, shoot. I gotta change my channel name. It's supposed to be Mr. Void. I'm getting better at Crystal. At least I'm trying. You working on the V-Gear station? Oh, did you leave? Oh. You already invited, it says. It says you're already invited. It's weird. Do you want me to help you with the, V-Gear station? I can. Dude, you literally made it my favorite color. Purple. It mixes really good with white and black. Oh, you made it! Oh, you got a bunch of gear for it? Are they fully stocked up? No. Hold on. Oh, sorry, I took some of it. Yo, right here. Throw it in. Hold on. What was my home to again? TP me back. Thank you. Hold on, I gotta save this as one of my homes. This is not my home. Yo, you want to see what I have stocked up for when the shop closes? I'm Dr. Donut SMP. Hold on, let's RTP so people don't find your base. Let's RTP into it. Ender chest, ender chest, ender chest. I thought I was about to die, so I ender pearled. Slash shop. Sorry, I have a lot of totems on. I can buy them back. I don't really need them. Hold on, we're gonna want like a wall. Please do not take anything. All filled up with totems. And I have more. I have more, but I just don't feel like getting all of them out. Hey, I need that. Thank you. I gotta make sure none of them are gone. It's kind of like worth a lot. Okay, I have more totem thingies. It's just that I just don't want to put. Oh, hold on, I got a TP here. I got a TP request. YOLO! Can I get loot or free money, please, or maybe both? Hold on. I don't know if I have a lot. Huh. There's not a lot in there, but there, and I'll buy you one, two, three, four, five. There's a bunch of golden apples. That's like 100k worth of golden apples. Oh, that's supposed to be food. Enjoy. /TP _dad. Oh, what happened? What happened? What's going on? Why was it unsafe? Oh my god, what was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? Dude, thank you. Thank you, bro. Thank you. What was that? Sorry you died. I did not know. If you look at my stream, I have 9 shulkers of full ender chests. End crystals, which is worth a lot of money. 3 shulkers of stacks of obsidian. 3 shulkers of bottle of enchanting. And then there's like a lot more of that of totems. And then there's 6 of blaze rods. What? Oh, isn't that worth a lot? What does it mean? It says 100% waypoint transmit range. What does that mean, bro? Bro, luckily, I logged off and it did not count me as dead. And he did not see where I landed. So I was able to escape. I was going to do home before you pulled my pearl, which was really good. Because I literally forgot. Why isn't his pearl in there? Didn't you get it? It's weird, bro. Then where is it? Where? Oh, sad, sad, sad. It's terrible. Yo, what you should do is just literally have a doorway. That would make more sense. I have like doorways. What happened here? Why are there so many anvils? Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Yo, we should low-key teleport to random people and see what happens. Trust or we're not going to die. Trust me. Should I take my armor off? Shift twice if I should take my armor off. Shift twice if I should take my armor off. So I don't lose it. Yeah. I'm just gonna carry a couple of totems. If you're going to do it too, I have a shulker for you, but you're probably not. I'm just gonna have a couple of totems on me, like 4. Okay, we're ready to teleport to random people and hopefully not die. I want to do pearls. How did it immediately pop? That was insane. Lay down. Lay down. Yo. Thor. I need a stasis chamber for you, so like if you're in any trouble, I can pull. I don't know if I can set my bed here or not. I'm gonna set it here, just... Yo, Thor. Thor. We need a stasis chamber for you. Hold on. Come. Yo. Where can I set my bed? Where can I set my bed? Where can I set my bed? Can I set my bed? Question mark? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Oh. Did you get it? What just happened? Oh, I got it. Oh, I was gonna get you a different bed. Hold on, I'll be back. Thor. So I got one for you. Okay, we should continue. It's kind of fun. Yo, you need to stream. If you don't, like, come back after, like, 10 seconds, I'll pull you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Oh, you already died? You already died? Are you not that good at toteming? Yo, you need like, do you have Discord? Do you have Discord? No, you don't? I need like a way for you to tell me that I can pull. After 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. How about, instead of this, put like a pressure plate here, a piece of redstone, so fishing hook the pressure plate, then go into like a nether portal or something, so it gets rid of the connection. But you can unthrow the fishing rod at any time, so you can pearl whenever you want. And then you're going to need a pressure plate. Okay, we need a nether portal now. I think you need, wait, try just unequipping the item. Oh. Yellow? Try just unequipping the item when you have it. Then unequip it. Oh, it doesn't work. You're going to have to go in a nether portal. That's what's going to happen. Or else it won't work. Put your pearl in. Then after going a little bit in the nether, you should be able to, then after you can't see the little fishing line anymore, that means you can unequip it, and then you can go on the fishing rod and pull it at any time. Actually, can I do one for me too? think it pulled my pearl. I think it pulled my pearl. Oh, it didn't. Oh. Okay, I know what's happening. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I come with pearls. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. I need a pickaxe. Yo, can I use your thing real quick? It doesn't give you a pickaxe, bro. I did not know that. Thought it'd give me a pickaxe. Obviously, don't go to the traps with, Obviously, don't go to the traps with armor on. I'm trying to mine the block under it. There we go, got it. Okay. Wait, was that because I unhooked it? Or... Shoot! I low-key might steal an apple. Okay, it works. It only works when you unhook it, so no connection from hooking it will work. Huh. It unhooks it when I leave. Hold on, I gotta look this up. To make a fishing rod stasis chamber, you build a water elevator on a trunk boulder, places pressure. by throwing an ender pearl into the water, casting a fishing rod onto the pressure plate before unloading a chunk through another portal creates a wireless device. Okay, so we don't even need redstone, but we need to be on a chunk border. I don't think it's gonna work. DoorDad? Oh, it's not alive. Lay down! Lay down! Lay down! Oh, you're online. I don't think it works. We need can you stream? Do you have any, do you have any way of streaming? Oh no. What messaging apps do you even have? Wait, do you have Safari? Are you playing mobile? Are you mobile? Do you have Google? Yes, you do have Google? You do? Do you have time limit restrictions? Yes? No? Okay. So, just go on Discord. Just make a Discord account. It works on Google. Then you can just say poll whenever you need. Oh, yeah, you could do that. You could just say poll in the chat. Copy and paste it. Make sure you can paste it whenever you want. So, if you're in a trap, I can quickly see. Just a message popped up, and then I'm like, boop. Put your pearl in. Shoot. Oh, yellow. I cannot. I don't feel like doing that. Yes or no? Oh. It didn't pull you. Oh. No, 1 mil is not enough. What type of farm is it? What type of farm is it? It depends on the farm. It doesn't work. Hey, it doesn't work. Look, wait, did you go to the end of the nether? Like, what happened? Like, why no work? Oh, yeah, don't teleport to people that aren't in the overworld. Or else it won't work. Oh! Yes! Are you just testing my pearl timings? Are you testing my pearl timings? If you're gonna have me pull, you should have, like, armor and totems on. Or else there's, like, no reason to pull. Remember, only people in the overworld. Oh. Cactus farm is not the meta. No thanks. I do not. Are you just testing my pull timings? Because right as you TP, you say pull. Is it really that bad? Is it really that bad? Oh my god! You gotta test your toteming skills because not always can I immediately go. You gotta test your toteming skills because sometimes I'll, you know, like, not be online and it'll take me like a minute. I could practice with you, like start out with sword PvP and then slowly go to crystal. I'm pretty bad too. I need to learn my crystal. Oh, he got a good one. He hasn't asked to pull yet. Meta is kelp. Kelp is meta. Like, there's a really good one that makes 3 bill and only costs around 1 mil to make. 3 bill a day, of course. Like, around 150k an hour. I gotta see if he's online. Oh, he's in combat. You said you were in. It said you were in combat. Why didn't you say to Pearl? Were you in combat? Yo, Thor. in combat. And why didn't you say to pull? Hold. It's the thing that has parentheses or brackets on it. That's my IGN. Oh! Okay, I got a TP request. Keep in mind, I do not have armor on right now because I'm pulling my friend. Yo, this is kind of sick! Yo, this is sick! Chum X 8 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 6.8 out of 10. Oh, it's literally such a cool base design, but there's nothing. What? Hold on, let me rejoin. It's broken. Yo, it's broken. For me, it's broken. I can't see anything. Your sign is broken too. That's what it says for me. I have random coordinates on. I was scared for a second. I thought I leaked your base. Are we in the nether? Are we in the nether, question mark? Oh. I don't know what's going on. Yo. It was just a nether base, but my stuff wasn't working. I'll pull you whenever you need. Just say something. You don't have to say pull, so it doesn't matter the variation. Oh no. That was not in the overworld. That wasn't in the overworld. I pulled it. It wasn't in the overworld. Remember, you can't do in the end or anything. Or it doesn't work. Yo, look in here. Look in here. Oh, you already saw. Thor. It wasn't in the overworld. Run with your life, dude. Dude, this guy's pooped. Oh, you died? It wasn't in the overworld. I pulled. It didn't work. Remember, you gotta do the overworld. You gotta do the overworld or it doesn't work. Let me guess. It said that you could not repeat a message. Oh! Did you crash again? Yes or no? Did you crash? This guy keeps crashing. You didn't drop your pearl, by the way. You didn't drop your pearl. Did they kill you? What happened? Remember, you need totems. Or else you're just gonna insta-die. You couldn't even say pull. You died that fast? He's double doing it now. Dude, I checked if you were in combat with that, and then you also immediately said pull. Decoration, bro. Yo! No, you got more for this room, bro. Nice little decorations. Oh, also, minecart. I was checking if you were in combat, but I thought the method would work. Sorry, I just wanted loot. Okay. I'm ready. He went in the end. It looks like he hasn't died yet, so it's a bad pearl. On me. Yo! What did I say about going in the end? It's only overworld. Or else it doesn't work. Try hitting me. Oh. Try hitting me. Thor, try hitting me. That's what you gotta do in traps. You gotta go in the corner, and then, if they're hitting you, instead of like doing... There you go. What happened? Did you not have time to say pull? Are you going to TP? After you start thinking this is bored, you should do this with me. Trust. Because I just gotta say, like, pull, 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 pull. And you have to, like, type something. Man, it's gonna be way more fast. You already spent 300K? No. How'd you already spend 300K? You didn't put your pearl in. You didn't put your pearl in. Did you TP to the end dimension? No, the nether. Dude, you TP to the nether. I couldn't pull. No, I literally checked. It was in the nether. You gotta TP to the overworld. Oh. By the way, you got a pearl. We need like a double stasis chamber, so if the first one fails. Or we need like multiple bases or something. So we can have one for the end dimension, one for the nether. You want to do what now? Pull me? You want to do what? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Pull me when I say pull. Okay? Okay? Hopefully stream delay doesn't kill me. Oh, no. I did RTP. That is... Nope. Nope. Okay, I got one. Pull! Thank you. Thank you. That was close. I was 2 hearts. You're really good. He wasn't too good of a crystaller. I would have been dead if he was a good crystal. But that wouldn't be your fault. It's just it would be because how hard it would be. Okay. I got one. Oh. I got one. Pull. Thank you. You're really good at this. What? You're really good at this, by the way. Oh, shoot! Okay. I got someone. Thank you. Dude, it feels like every single one. They didn't even get rid of one totem. We need like a couple more just in case it fails. You get me? I got one. I'm pretty sure this one's a trap. Same for this one. Pull! Oh. Yeah, thank you. You're really fast. Yeah, you're really good at this. Same guy again. Get ready. When I say pull, you pull. Pull. Thank you. Yo, you want to practice your totems? You want to practice your totems? Okay, do you have a sword perchance? Okay. Practice your totems. No armor, and I'm going to be hitting you with a sword, critting you. And you just gotta make sure you're out of the menu. You can't be, like, staying in the menu, or that won't be good. Okay? You gotta hit me, too. So it feels realistic. Alright. That's pretty good. Bro gave up on even... Oh. You gave up on even trying to hit me. Remember, this is gonna be harder for... Well, I guess this is kind of realistic without you hitting me. Without you hitting me, it would be kind of realistic because they just, like, cycle totems so much. And then wait until they run out of, Oh, that did not mean to happen. And then wait until they can crystal. Like, I see that in Ferrex all the time, so you don't have to hit me, but it'd be good practice. Oh, hold on. I gotta put a totem on for this. Oh. You could realistically kill me because I kind of need to practice toteming too. Hello? Are you there? Oh. Just remember, you don't have to hit me. Hold on. Hold on, I'm equipping better armor. Alright. Oh, hold on. seconds left. Wait, do you think I did good? Yo, you're probably gonna want the... No, you probably want the full armor. You're gonna want the armor that's full HP. Unless you already have full. Don't worry. I'm making sure we're nice and fit. Okay, you need some of these. Okay, here. Alright. I'm gonna take like 1 or 2. Yeah. After this, we're going to do crystal. Oh, can you not pick it up? Alright. After you get good at this, we can do crystal. Oh. Do you have all of them? Hold on. I gotta rearrange this armor. So for whenever we might need some chainmail armor. Don't worry about it, bro. Oh, you did pretty good. How many totems did you have left? How many totems did you have left? Yes? How many totems did you have left? Alright, you think you're ready? If you think you're ready, we can absolutely do it. Oh. Did you unsave your own? Oh, wait, no. I gotta put my stuff on still. I was like, did you unsave your own home? I was like, oh, wait, we're doing toteming. I was like, we can do that. Oh, shoot. Alone on dawns. Yo, I'm still preparing. Okay, I can TP. You really think you're right? Oh shoot! Yo, I wasn't saying like you crystal back, but if you want, okay. If you want to fight back, then you can. I was just trying to practice your totem working. Do you want to do like fight backs? Nod yes or no? Like both of us, or do you want to do or do you just want to be in crystal to test your toteming? I have never done that drains, and I don't really like them. Oh, hold on! I didn't even. Plus, your draining gets rid of my armor, by the way, because of the fire. We're gonna do drains later. You disabled TP requests. But TP me. We can do drains later. We can do drains later. Just not right now. Plus, I'm not really familiar with it. Oh, shoot. See? You lost me a bunch of armor, I'm 90% sure. My pickaxe is gone. No! All of my stuff is gone. No drains. But we can do, that still. Most of my stuff is gone. Like, I don't even have obby, by the way. Oh. Okay. Let's go. Oh, hold on. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, what? I didn't realize my totem popped. Oh. Sorry, I'm not just really used to it at the start. I'm sorry. I was doing good earlier today. I don't even have full armor, so it feels different for me. I didn't realize I'd immediately pop. I won't need pearls anyways. Oh, wait, hold on. I didn't even have my totem on, dog. That's why I said hold on. I didn't have my totem on. Where's my... Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Oh, we're not ready? No! 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 Yo, your stuff might be kind of gone. Your stuff might be gone. And I'm kinda broke, so we're just doing raw toteming. No armor. You ready? No, look at your armor. Bro did not realize. I will yoink some of those diamonds. I knew that would happen. We gotta buy more totems and I'm kinda broke. What? Let's go mine sand so we can get more money. Yeah, actually, I found a really good area. Hold on. TP to me. Send me a TP request. Thor. Actually, hold on. I gotta go to home 3 anyways. Oh, by the way, we're too broke to even afford good shovels. So we have to stick with these mending. Thor, TP to me. Thor, send me a TP request. Thor, TP. Thor. Thor? Okay. Auction house. Yeah, I can't even afford it. $20K. So around this stack. Yo, are you back, Thor? Thor, if you're back, TP to me. $28K. Yo, Thor? Thor? Are you there, Thor? Thor, are you back? Thor. I think I might end stream. everybody, once he's online, spam that username message, I saw your sign.